Hello everyone, I am Pankaj Chaudhary and today we are going to learn class method in Python. A class method receives the class as implicit first argument, just like an instance method receives the instance. A class method is a method which is bound to the class and not the object of the class. We generally use class method to create factory methods. Factory methods return class objects similar to a constructor for a different use case. So there is a basic difference between class method and the static method is that class method use an implicit first argument as a class, but in static method we are not receiving any implicit attribute as a class, this class method, or as an instance method. So let's take a syntax or see the syntax of this class method. We are using @class method decorator to declaring this method as a class methods. Let's see the example of this class method in editor. So I will just create example of class method in Python. Going to create a student class having a class variable called branch and initialize with CSE, one init method to initialize the parameter of the instance variable called name and age. Now let's declare one class method. This class, we are using this class method to create an object of this student class by passing name and year, and by passing name and date of birth, only the year of the date of birth, so that we can calculate the age of that particular student. So object by year will be the name and the first implicit variable representing CLS. Next parameter is name and then year. Now we need a date time class to datetime class for calculating the year. So from datetime import date and return the class object of this particular class. So here I'm passing name and from date dot today dot year minus year. So this method is actually going to call this init method so that it will create an object of this class. So let's see the example. First, by using the student class, so I am creating an object here, Amit of age 21. Now let's print s1 dot name and s1 dot age of this object. So you can see here the output is Amit 21. Now let's create another object through class method, which should be called with student dot. It should be called with class name, and here I am passing Rahul with year 1996. So let's see what will be the output of this code. It should be S2. So the age of Rahul is 22, and if it is of 1998, then the age of Rahul is 20. So here the class method is used to create the object of the class. We can also declare an static method through which we can get the age by passing the year. So I am just changing some steps, and I am shifting this value from here to here, so that this method will return age, and I am using that method here, or I am using this. I will use this CLS to call this method, because this static method is called with the help of class. So let's see, we don't require this here. What will be the output? So we are getting the same output. So static method is just a functionality which we can use to do something based on this data, and here we are passing the year, and pass year here also, so that we can get what we want through this method. Now you can see the output. Actually that error is get age take exactly one argument, so we leave it. Again we are getting the output, so our method is working. So in class method this variable is required, and in static method there is no such variable. This are the variable which is used in this class, in this method only. So I hope you have understand the class method in Python. Thank you for watching.